Hi there, I'm Stephanie. I'm the founder of modernparentsmessykids.com and more importantly, the mother of a 3-year-old boy and a 1.5-year-old girl. I'm not really used to being in front of the camera, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit, but this opportunity came up to pair up with Polarn Pyret and learn a little bit about how to best dress our kids for outside, and I just had to jump on it. You know, I'm a Seattleite, so I believe in play, I believe in kids getting messy and active, but it rains a lot here, and sometimes that can be kind of hard to do outside, which I think is important to try to do every day. So I really wanted to take this opportunity and learn as much as I could about how to best dress my kids. The first thing that I learned is that you really need to look at outerwear as an investment, and that's kind of hard for me. You know, I let my kids get messy, so I don't spend a lot of money on clothes for them. But outerwear really is the exception. You want your kids to be dry and warm so that they're happy and so that they're safe and they're not going to get sick. So you really want to spend just a little bit more money and make sure you're getting the highest quality stuff that you can. But because you are looking at it as an investment, there's a few things that you can look for to really make your money go further. And the first thing are things that you can kind of pass down from kid to kid. One thing I really love about Polarn Pyret is their gender neutral colors. You know, this jacket is probably not a color I would typically buy for my son, but once we put it on him, he looks pretty cool in it, and it's something that my daughter can easily wear in a couple years as well, so I love that. But even beyond the colors, what I really like is that everything in their clothes is adjustable. So a lot of these things run big right now. Apparently they grow them a little bit bigger in Sweden because the sizing's a little big as well, but they still work because they have, you know, adjustable waistlines, they have adjustable legs, and some of them they even have on the inside here adjustable waistbands, kind of like in toddler pants you're probably used to if you have young kids. So they can wear them now even though they're a little big and cinch them up, and they can wear them next year and probably the year after that, and then I can pass them down from one kid to another. So that kind of stuff is great. The other thing you really want to look for when talking about outerwear are layers that can overlap. So things like these stirrups. On this jacket, they have these great long sleeves with a thumb hole here, so you can put the long sleeves on and then put the gloves over that. Their gloves, their ski gloves, are nice long ones they can tuck up into jackets. All of those types of things, so that the layers are really going over each other, meeting each other, keeping that snow and that water out, because as soon as your kid gets wet, they're going to want to go inside. This is our daughter. She's our little daredevil. She spends a lot of time on the ground when she's outside. She walks a little bit, she falls down, she walks on her hands, she gets up, she falls down again. That's why we love this suit that they sent us. It's perfect for her and all the time that she spends on all fours. It's called the Versatile Shell Overall. It's windproof, it's waterproof, and it's great because on a day where it's rainy out or it's been raining and it's wet, like that sandbox, you can just put it over their clothes, zip them up, and they're good to go. You can see I got one for my son too, and we love it. It's wet and soggy here a lot, and that's what we use it for.
Okay. And come back.
This wind fleece jacket has become our go-to coat for preschool. It's water resistant, windproof. You can use it as an underlayer, an overlayer, and it's got some great features like a stand-up collar for warmth and pre-bent arms for mobility, so it keeps him happy and warm while he plays outside. We also got the chance to head into the woods and try these clothes out in the snow. Here's my daughter again. She's got her hat. She's got that shell on again. We've actually cinched up the waist, which we don't usually bother with. We've got the snow gloves on, and the stirrups are actually keeping her boots on, which is kind of a miracle. She's constantly stepping out of her shoes. And you can see here she's dry and she's happy. She's loving the snow, except for right here. But that's not because she's cold. My son is wearing the performance snow pants, and my impression of these is that they're incredibly durable. They have tape seams, they're dirt and water repellent, they're adjustable. I really think they're going to last us for a long time. And you can see he's pretty warm too. And he did this the entire time we were out there. He was doing snow angels and face plants, and he was not complaining about being cold at all. The other cool thing about these pants is they have a snow lock at the waist that can be attached to the jacket, so you can really make sure you keep all of that snow and wet out. He's also got his snow gloves and his hat, and we had both kids outside for over an hour. We had a great time. And when we were done, we just stripped them down. They were warm and dry. We put them in a warm car, gave them some peanut butter sandwiches, and we were good to go.
Good job.
And now you cut it.
Okay.